Hey everyone, Sam Hersom here from Prime Motors Mercedes-Benz here in Scarborough, Maine. Today I wanted to show off one of our newest cars. It is the 2021 Mercedes-Benz CLA 45. So it is an AMG model, a performance AMG model. Because it's a 45, it does have a hand-built engine in it, which I can go over here in a bit. I do want to start on the exterior with some styling cues. Up front, true to the AMG design, is that Pan America grille. You can see the vertical lines in the front there with the chrome accents up front. That's going to be, again, signature of the actual AMG cars. As we come to the side, you can see those beautiful Y-spoke gray accented wheels with the AMG logo. While we're also looking down here, you do see those beautifully red painted brake calipers, and that goes outstanding with the Cosmos black metallic paint job. So in certain sunlights, you are going to be able to see a little bit of metal flake in that. Now up against that black paint job, tying in with the rims, is the trim around the windows, on the door handles, and along the rocker panel. That chrome trim really helps this car stand out from other ones on the lot. We have an individual that designs these cars specifically for this dealership, and he has been working with Mercedes-Benz AMG vehicles for years and years and years, and so he has the knowledge to put together a car of this caliber. Around the back, you can see the AMG badging with the CLA 45. So this particular CLA has a very sporty design. You can see the back of the car slopes down quite a bit, and the bottom of the windows is raised up a little bit to give it that sports style stance. It is a 4MATIC car as well, 4MATIC Plus to be specific, and what that is a Mercedes-Benz version of all-wheel drive. Now, as I said, it is the Plus version of that 4MATIC system, and what that does is, depending on where the traction is most convenient, up front or in the back, it's going to switch or change the power distribution to either the front of the car or the back of the car to help get the best traction possible. Some other things on the outside of this car: upgraded headlights, so those are going to be big bright LEDs that are going to light up the road for you. Automatic high beam function, that's something that's going to be very, very helpful, as well as kind of cornering light, so as you go around a corner, the light is going to turn in the direction that you are headed. A couple other things I do want to mention. As I said, this does have a hand-built 2-liter inline 4-cylinder producing 382 horsepower. That is just unbelievable for a 2-liter engine, and around 350 foot-pounds of torque. So we can get a good look at the exterior, and yeah. Now let's go take a look at the interior. Lots to go over in there, so let's get to it. All right, now that we're inside here, I can point out a couple things. Lots to go over, but I'll try and keep it brief. Starting with one of the most obvious, that's that classic red and black leather on the interior. Mercedes always does a limited production of that. This particular car with the Cosmos metallic black on the exterior got it. It ties excellent together. It is in high demand. We have it right here at Prime Mercedes here in Scarborough, Maine. Come on down. I'd love to give you a tour of the car. Now, let's get into a couple other things. We can start out back here. Again, you see that red and black leather inlays there. Now, one thing I want to point out while we're looking back there, you can see those hookups for a car seat right in the bottom of the seats there. So in addition to be a performance AMG car, it is still practical. You have the where you can put a car seat back there. So that's something to keep in mind as well. You can maybe take your newborn for a quick drive in your new car. Coming up to the front, we can start over on the driver's side door here and kind of go through some of the trim. Now the trim on here, you can start to see it is silver over here. As we come across the dash, which I'll get to in a minute, you're going to see something very exciting happen. The trim is AMG black into silver. So let's move forward onto the seat controls. Automatic seats, memory function here as well. Heated and ventilated seats, and that's very rare to have in these sport seats. It's difficult to see now. Actually, why don't I hop out? You can take a look at the sport seats. Get a good look at that. You can see the side bolsters on the back really hug your side, so if you're doing some maneuvering, you're going to be able to stay planted right in that seat. And these side bolsters are adjustable. If you're a little bit smaller, they can balloon up to help keep you in there soon. Thigh adjuster down here on the bottom. If you have some longer legs, you want that to come out, that's no problem as well. All right, I'm going to hop in here so I can go over a couple more things. Okay, so while we're on the door, you do see this purple color here. That's part of Mercedes ambient lighting. Now, a lot of colors going on in here. Luckily, this color you can choose from up to 64 different versions of it to help tie into the car. Okay, continuing on the tour, we come across to the main control screen here. This is all fully customizable. You can change the way the gauges look, the information that it provides you. Let me see if I can give you just a quick shot of that. So right now we have the temperature over here, RPM, speed in the middle. With the press of a button, that changes to something different. We have miles per hour over here, RPMs over here. So that's just kind of to give you a sneak peek of the customization ability of this car. To the steering wheel, this is a leather-wrapped flat-bottom wheel with DINAMICA inserts here on the side, almost a suede feel to it. So as you're driving, maneuvering around that track, this steering wheel is almost going to feel like the inside of some Italian leather gloves. You're going to have that soft feel on your hands to give you a great grip as you're driving down the road, going down the track, and what it may be. We do have the drive unit down here. These controls control the different dynamic modes. You can see on the center control screen there, I can shift it into Sport, Sport Plus, Race mode, whatever you're feeling like at the time. While we're here, this screen is part of new Mercedes-Benz user experience. Lots of information you can get from here. At the moment, we're looking at engine oil temperature, transmission temperature, and if I step on the gas a little bit, we can see that the engine torque and horsepower change in real time. Some other things that you can find here are navigation, your radio settings, all kinds of things on there. This also has Mercedes AMG track pace, so if you want to go to an actual track, whether it's the Circuit of America or the Nuremberg Ring, anything like that, those tracks are actually programmed in here. So if you do want to go and really test out the performance of this vehicle, you can certainly do that. Further on down here, we do have some more ambient lighting around these turbine-looking air vents. Further down here, we do have dual zone climate control for both the driver and passenger, of course. Down here, we do have wireless charging for your smart device. Here, this car comes standard, of course, with the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. No charge for that, no extra charge. Some dual cup holders back here, and then we get to the main control pad for the infotainment center. As you saw me before using the touchscreen, this is also another way to control that. Around the side of it, we do have quick access buttons. The surround view parking system is right here. Different vehicle settings are also down here. Your favorite menu is also down here. Your radio control volume is right there. Navigation, all kinds of different things. Now this car also has the AMG Dynamic Plus package. So as we come back, you do see the exhaust baffle switch. You see the 3 different levels of adjustable suspension. So you can have that off. You can click it a couple more times to help adjust that suspension. That is a package exclusive to this car, something that's really going to make this car you. So, to sum it up, a 2021 Mercedes-Benz CLA 45, great car. We have it here in Scarborough, Maine at Prime Motor Cars. If you'd like to come take a look at it, come on down. You can come right in the showroom, ask for me, Sam Hersom. If you'd like to set up an appointment, you can reach me on my cell phone, 207-831-7391. Okay, take care. Thanks.